All right. Hey, 30 minutes of recording capability here.
Oh, great. I can't wait. Let's see if we can cut it down to 5 or less.
All right. Well, since I'll start here, this was a gift from my pal back home, Luke. He had this waiting for me.
Oh, Cousin Luke.
Cousin Luke, yeah. Someone had got rid of a whole bunch of CDs, and he picked this batch out for me. And it's a freaking treasure trove of goodness. Someone, I don't know.
Well, it depends on your musical taste, I guess.
I don't know why they were switching out their Bob stuff, but there's 2 Bob albums on CD.
They weren't switching out, they were throwing out.
I don't know what was going on. So here's a couple of his late 3-pack in here. Late 90s to 2000s. 11 Theft, Time Out of Mind. These are very...
Garbage.
This was his resurgence in the late 90s and 2000s. Oh Mercy, Time Out of Mind, those were produced by Daniel Lanois, and that was his last time having a producer. Then he came out with Love and Theft, produced that by himself, Jack Frost, and he's never used a producer again. Daniel Lanois, another Canadian guy.
Is this his Latin cover?
Now look at this. Like even some rare CDs, that was only sold at Starbucks. Remember when they were doing those exclusive CDs? Best of Bob Dylan. So that's got a couple extra tracks that you don't see anywhere else, I believe. I don't know. I'm just looking through this for the first time. No Direction Home, the soundtrack. This is Bootleg Series Volume 7. This came out to support the Martin Scorsese American Masters documentary. This was, I think, Bob's first box set, Biograph. I have this on vinyl. This is the CD version. It includes a miniaturized version of the book you got with the vinyl, which was very cool. This is really cool to have on CD. A lot of this stuff I don't have on CD because I have it on vinyl, so I never got on CD. Blood on the Tracks. Of course you need that album, right? Bob Dylan Live.
Oh my God! Can you hurry up with this?
No, I'm going through this.
Bob
this is
Dylan
cool, man.
Stuff.
Telltale Signs, another of the Bootleg Series Volume 8, which came after the Martin Scorsese stuff. Again, a whole bunch of unreleased stuff throughout the career. I'm Not There, soundtrack to that weirdo movie that came out. Did you see that?
No.
And Essential. We all have these greatest hits albums.
Well, not everybody.
You don't have like an Essential Bruce Springsteen or something?
Yeah, because that's good
Yeah,
music.
so Bootleg Series Volume 6. This is a really great one. Concert at the Philharmonic from 64.
Listen, you could just grab one of these big ones and then throw the rest out because
shit.
it's all the same
man,
stuff.
look at this. The Rolling Thunder Review. This is Bootleg Volume 5, 1975. He had a vaudevillian-like tour across America with a whole bunch of artists, and here's that's out of it. Of course, 66, Bootleg Volume 4. This is when he went electric and started a tour in the UK where he was screamed at and booed, all because he came out with an electric guitar. And man, I got this like, this was the first of the Bootleg series. I must have got this, my own copy of this, had to be like 25 years ago now. And mine wasn't set up like this. It was set up in a box like that where you take the lid off.
I feel like you've been talking for 25 years.
Yeah. Look at this. Wow. That treasure trove of stuff right there.
Cousin Luke, don't do this again.
Thank you, Luke. I much appreciate that.
Do not give him garbage
That
like
was
this.
incredible. Incredible.
Well, I challenge your Bob Dylan with my Kiss Crazy Nights.
Don't put that near the pile.
Well, your stuff is a pile of something. Clapton, Timepieces Volume 2.
These are on cassette.
Yeah. Well, real audio. 9 Inch Nails. I don't care. Yes, 90210. Live. Yeah, I know it's 9012. XS. Grab this one today. The Who. Meaty Balls and Big and Bouncy.
Yeah. Now we all have these on like CD. We don't.
I Well, real audio people have it on cassette.
They don't.
And Eagles Hotel
We
California.
rebelled against cassette for a reason. Because they're such crap.
They're not crap.
Hey,
This 10 pounds of Bob Dylan is crap.
I came across these ad pieces here. I thought I'd grab them for...
This is garbage. You do not want to advertise having a PlayStation Classic.
Look at that price. I think this is a historical piece because people will look at that later and go, man, what were they thinking?
Exactly.
And also found this ad piece. Some Super Smash Bros. I don't know.
Throw it out.
People want to put a... Can I do one more?
Keep going. This is your channel.
Well, most of your stuff has already been spoiled, of course, on a competitive YouTube channel out there. This is unused.
Shocking.
I don't know. I thought I might as well grab it since it's brand new. It's unused. Anyways, we don't need to go through that. But a couple games in there.
Speaking of games, got. I thought this was French when I picked it up.
Glare.
Why is it Puzzle de Harvest Moon? But it is English. I don't know. I think it's a crap game anyway. And then this was one I rented back in the day. Hold on there. Where's the glare? A little bit of Soul Reaver action.
I'm actually still thinking about that Harvest Moon. Why? English, there's no puzzle involved, but...
Yeah, I don't get it. And then my buddy Josh picked this one up, I think last week. Railroad Tycoon.
Yeah, so...
And then one last one here for the N64.
Glare.
Extreme G, XG2. I don't know. Some cycle racing. Tron style.
I don't know that one. I got some hardware for you. You know what I love collecting, right? I'm getting to be a real maniac with this. Look at this old school, well, not too old school because it is still push button, but look at those big old fat buttons there. And hear those bells? Great sounding bells. Really heavy desk phone. Normally I'd only buy rotary, but that was such a nice example of you know, 80s style desk phone. Of course, you know, I found that at the Salvation Army for only $10 and I couldn't resist, so I grabbed that too.
What's
You notice the bells? Hear that? Not as cool as these bells.
flower design? Call that number, people.
One more phone. Found this in the baggies. Do you remember when people thought they wanted small cell phones?
Yeah, everybody did.
Sony Ericsson right there. I don't know what I can do with this. There's no power cord, no nothing. But
You can drop kick it.
remember, because this was all the rave for Matrix.
I didn't like those ones because they weren't firm enough. Well, as everyone knows, I'm a big Jim Henson fan. So I never had a season of Fraggle Rock before.
Well, Fraggle Rock sucks.
No. What are those guys called?
I don't know. I didn't like this show.
Dozers.
That was stupid.
But it's interesting. It's got
Is it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discs.
Has this already been shown on another channel?
Yeah.
So why are we talking? What is that?
It's like Jim Henson's little notepad that he did for...
You know what? Okay, that's cool. I didn't think Jim Henson personally was that involved in Fraggle. I don't think that's Jim Henson.
And
That's not Jim Henson, is it?
April 3, 1981.
But it's just some dude. It's not Jim Henson.
It's Jim Henson.
I think he just...
Oops. So I like that. And I'll throw one more thing in here. I don't know why I grabbed this. A little bit of Pokemon action. My son's collecting Pokemon cards, so...
So, you got him a video game book.
Yeah, well, it's got a little picture in there he can dick around with.
And won't he say, be cool to have the video game?
And I'll tell him no, because it's... Are you filming the right stuff? Was any of that in camera?
I don't film any of this because it's not on celluloid. I'm videoing it. Look at that remote control. Harman Kardon. Can't go wrong with those. $4 for that. Can you believe it?
No, there's no weight to it.
You gotta grab these when they're in the baggies. PSP charger. People are always losing their PSP charger. Again, got ripped off on that.
People should lose their PSPs because they're garbage.
These kids like these video games. We got some. Remember, I found the Rocksmith cord. Remember that? So now I found the game. Don't show that stuff yet.
Show what?
This. Oh man, this was a Kijiji pickup. I don't normally bother with Kijiji stuff, but they showed a picture of this, but they showed the special edition. So I immediately responded, yeah, I'll be there in a heartbeat to come get it. And they're like, sure, come on. This is not the special edition, and there's just the game in here. If it was the special gold edition or whatever it's called, it'd be worth over $100. Instead, I get hosed with this. So
Oh, I got that one.
do you?
Yeah.
I was gonna sell that to you for 15.
No, I would give you 2.
No, did I show this already? Animal Crossing?
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't
I did.
pay attention.
No manual, but always good to pick up Animal Crossing.
Why is it always good?
And Blu-ray, I don't normally collect movies, but these Blu-rays are just landing in my hand, so the Raid movies are amazing.
Are they landing,
Supercharged action.
Are they landing in your hands?
Yeah.
What is that?
The Raid? You've never seen a Raid
Throw it
movie?
out.
I'm pretty sure I sat you down to watch one
I'm
once.
pretty sure I fell asleep on purpose.
I'd have to read. Sorry.
Keep
You're going.
Keep going with your garbage.
All right. One last game. This was a Christmas present from the kids. I'm going to be a cowboy. It's heavy. They threw me off because this is heavier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's got some weight to it.
So I thought it was a different game.
Must be the manual.
I didn't guess properly from the wrapped product.
Well, I'm adding to my Harry Potter Blu-ray collection, so this is Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Weren't we just talking about that movie?
So I got about 3 or 4 Harry Potters. When I get them all, I'm going to do a Harry... Are you putting it in the shot?
I can't help it if you drop it out of the shot.
I'm putting it into the... I'm going to do a Harry Potter marathon. And then...
Okay.
It's a good movie. Scott Pilgrim.
Has this got any bonuses people need to see?
I don't know.
Blu-ray exclusives. Maybe the game's on here.
And Apocalypse Now. This one has Apocalypse Now and then the Redux version.
Ugh.
Redux?
Yeah, it's too long. It's interesting how it says it has the original version, because I thought the original theatrical version is not even... There is no prints of it. The movie Francis Ford's wife did, the documentary movie on this movie, is way more exciting to me than this actual movie.
And then because I'm a big box PC gamer,
Hearts of...
Wing Commander 2, Vengeance of the Kilrathi.
I'm trying to remember what that documentary is called.
I've got number 3, and that's the one with Mark Hamill.
See, I'm trying to move the camera and you keep moving the box.
You just hold it still. But I was surprised, or pleased with this one, because these are the old 5 1/4 floppies for you kids that don't know how to play real games. And there is 8 of them. And it also comes with, I know PC collectors are pretty particular, so it's got the reference card, the installation, the original Wing Commander game, this flight update with all the ships.
You know what's cool about this? It's the Jones fighting spacecraft. Is that a take on the Janes fighting aircraft manual?
I don't know. And it's got the 91-92 product catalog, Ultimate Trilogy.
Yeah, you can see a more in-depth look at this with more professional commentary on a conflicting website or channel that started up.
Hashtag respect.
This is it. This is my last thing. Not really worth that much, but geez, I couldn't resist this vintage old school calculator, Texas Instrument, still in the box. Calculus Professional Avant-Garde. See, you couldn't do this because you're not avant-garde like I am.
That's French.
And what are you doing?
Sorry.
Camera. So as you can see, we have the calculator.
My uncle had this one as a kid. So I used to remember the little red display.
Well, I'm displaying this.
Here, it's $50.
So it's really not that old if this was only $50 back in the day, but remember the huge manuals used to come with calculators? And here's the guy itself. Nice tank there, and big clicky buttons. There's that display you talked about. It takes the AC adapter because you would burn through batteries like crazy with this big computer. Again, it's not worth that much, but I thought it was kind of a cool.
So you're going to keep it or sell it?
No, jeez, what am I going to do? Display calculators?
Why
That's
not?
That's what
Put
my phones
your
are
18
for.
phones. This is a new pickup. I think I have this already though.
Why does the cover look different for me on that?
I got this on PS3. And then some more These are ones I haven't shown yet.
Oh, this is exclusive to start to continue? How exciting. Hey folks, he left you the manuals for this channel. Aren't we special?
And then Pokemon something, whatever that is. And that's it. Do you want the other stuff?
Just quick. Come on.
Oh, come on, out of respect.
Yeah, respect.
Secret weapons over Normandy. I'm a big flying guy.
You didn't even know what the Jane's aircraft manual was.
Playboy. Spy vs. Spy. Genma Onimusha. Mega Man 10. And I like this because it's got the old Blockbuster
Yeah, that's
rental
what we
price.
want.
That's what I'd like because I work there.
Well, we'll have to talk about that one day.
Nope. And
This, I've never seen that Final Fantasy game.
I'm sure it's garbage. That's it.
That's it.
Top out.
Well, that's quite a pile of garbage right here we got.
Well,
Look at that.
this is all garbage.
Well, I was going to make some deals with you to pick up the stuff I already had,
I don't want that garbage.
but forget it now. Now you will not be enlightened. I suggest everyone to go out and pick up Bob Dylan
That's
album
just
and give it a try.
cousin Luke. Don't do that again.
Thanks, Luke. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you had a good one. Happy New Year's, all that. Look for more exciting stuff on Start to Continue channel. I guess it'll just be from me because there's a new competitive channel out, I guess, that's doing stuff. So, yeah. Is that it? Say goodbye, Joe.
Goodbye, Joe.